Don't panic, folks. We're getting the show ready. Whoa, that came in with a big blash. Right. Quick check to see that we all here. Quick check to see if we have audio. Well, folks, life is not always totally simple. And today we have a new fiasco that sort of turned up. For some reason, my usual browser, which is Mozilla Firefox, won't connect to YouTube, so I spent about quite a fair bit of time trying to work out some connection, but just wouldn't happen. So I'm now running this via Google Chrome, but I think things should be working. If any of you guys are sort of like listening in, and you could let me know if things seem to be happening, and then I can sort of like get on with the show. Got a little bit of that slideshow start thing for this, but hey, I'm back. I'm here. Yeah. Don't worry, you still see me. So I actually, let's see, just need to know that things are moving in. And hi, my brother Lo. Hey, Dave, good to see you. Good to see you guys. As I was saying a little bit earlier, things went a little bit weird. I'm using a different browser, but good to see you guys. Can you see and hear me clear, so to speak? And did you see any of that slideshow thing that I started off with? Is it working? If it's working, then kind of good, because I thought what I would do with this session is do a little bit more nonsense than what I used to do before, and slides and stuff like that would work, yeah. So we'll start off really easy, because I want to make sure that things are okay, and I need to calm down a little bit. I was monkeying around. Why can't I get in? Stuff. Johnny, good to see you as well. You guys are here regularly, so you can notice the changes that are going on, yeah? In the twilight hour, I see her standing, blue eyes, crying in the rain. And when we kissed and said goodbye, I knew I'd never see her again. I don't know, I just love this song. It's it's such a lovely song to do an intro for a show. I've even done it as an intro for concerts, because basically it's such a slow song that it leaves everything totally wide open for anything that needs to follow. I could just follow this with a rock song and it will still work. And I believe this is also, one of Willie Nelson's favorite songs. He didn't write it. It's by some other guy, but he does it quite often too. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. But through the ages, I remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Hi, Robert. Hi, Richard. And hi, you guys, yeah? Now my hair has turned to silver. All my life I've loved in vain, but through the ages I remember blue eyes crying in the rain, and I see a star shine in heaven. Blue eyes crying in the rain, blue eyes crying in the rain. Hey folks, welcome to another Wednesday, yeah? Where were you last night? Where were you? 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 This time the hurting is really bad. I never knew I could feel so sad. It's not the empty house, it's not this quiet home, it's the heartache of being so alone. Where were you last night? Where were you? 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 I've messed up so many times, hurting you so. I've been a fool, I know. Well, you run out of reasons come the time for letting go. Where were you last night? Where were you? 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, cool. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Dave and Don, you're in. Don, is your dad in? You know. George Lee Gate. I got the name right? Yeah, yeah, you know. Kind of interesting. The school that I went to was in primary and secondary school. Once upon a time was called King George School. And I always thought, okay, one fine day I'll meet King George, and now I've got to know Dad George, yeah. Hope you're in there. Oh, hope you can catch the show, some other time. Let's see, where do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I actually want to do some nonsense today, complete and utter nonsense. I felt very much like bringing in a little bit of that insanity thing into today's session. Then ran into problems with that browser thing. But still, everything goes nuts. Yeah, let's try something. Yeah. Hey. Music is a world within itself. It's a language we all understand. With an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. You can tell right away when it starts to play, when the people start to move. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music is and always will be one of those things that life just won't quit. But here are some of music's pioneers. Time will not allow us to forget. That's Bessie Miller, Satchmo, and the king of old Duke. And with the voice like Atlas ringing out, there's no way the band can lose. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over. Yeah! You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, yeah. Hey, a little bit too early for that nonsense, but still. we had us falling out. Let me tell you what it's all about. She wants to sell my monkey. Sell my monkey. She wants to sell my monkey now. That would never do. This song is so much more fun when I'm doing it in the pubs, yeah? Because I can get people to point at each other and say, sell that monkey. Sell that monkey. Sell that monkey now. That would never do. But now, all I can do is look around the walls and, well, closest mirror is somewhere there and I see a monkey in the mirror, yeah. Sell that monkey. Hey, Raggy, how are you? Hey, sell that monkey. Sell that monkey now. That would never do. You know, I had this monkey since I was a kid. I love the monkey, it was given to me. But she wants to sell that monkey. Like that we can do, ha. She wants to sell that monkey. Like that also can. Sell that monkey. Sell that monkey. Sell that monkey. Sell that monkey. Sell that monkey now. That will never do. To sell that monkey now. That will never do. You want to sell that monkey now. That would never ever. Hey, what's wrong with me today? What's wrong with me today? I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor you didn't treat me nice. And I told the witch doctor, please give me, please give me, please give me, please give me some advice. We Malaysians are very, very big into witch doctors and stuff like that, yeah? Despite all scientific evidence and scientific knowledge, you know, when we want to do something really important, like buy a new guitar and stuff like that, you know, we'll consult a local witch doctor and we'll ask him to give us some auspicious words and auspicious charms to keep that prized possession safe and in good condition. And in people who buy cars will see the witch doctor and ask for an auspicious time and date to buy the car, an auspicious number plate for the car. Hey, many folks who want to get married will even, you know, like sort of like only get married on that certain auspicious day, and, you know, they consult all sorts of people, but when everything else fails, they can always go and see a local witch doctor who will help them. Even in matters, even in matters of love. So I told the witch doctor I didn't know what to do. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you, but you wouldn't respond. So he said, all you gotta do, boy, is ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bing bang. Now you've been keeping your love from me like you were a miser, and I'll admit that wasn't very smart. But I went out and found a friend who's so much wiser, and now this witch doctor's told me how to win your heart. He said, ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla bang bang. So darling, Darling, there's no point resisting me. You know, you're gonna be mine. Darling, there's no use in resisting. 'Cause the witch doctor has told me what to do to make you mine. I say, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, oh, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, oh, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, oh, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, bing, bang, oh, bang, bang. And I'm still a bachelor. All right, probably because of songs like that. No, okay, all right, cool. I've got some cobwebs in the mind cleared, after all that weird entry. Good to see you guys. I'm going to check to see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Richard says hello. Dawn is here and says hello, and that's about it. Oh, nobody said anything for a while. Okay. So anyway, Dawn, this song goes out to your dad. Yeah. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. Son, I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms it didn't have to prove that he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came coming. They took turns at Becky, and there were 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door, saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. Reached above the fireplace, took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. Son, I hope you're old enough to understand that you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys boys just laughed at him as he walked into the barroom. One of them met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, all the yellows are leaving, but you gotta heard a pin drop." When Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling, bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back. He let them have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatling bow was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promise you, Dad, not to do the things you done. I walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak. I didn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Yeah, sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Cheers, George. Hope you like that one. Yeah. Now let's see. Where do we go from here? Is this Wai Hong in by any chance in the room today? You know, it was Wai Hong's birthday yesterday, or was it the day before? You know, and I did want to do a song for him, but it's not easy to do a song for somebody when they're not there in the house. Yeah. Well, I don't come from any place you might have been before. I don't come from any place that you might recall as having seen in a movie or a book. Oh, it's a little place, not the kind of place you would know. They don't know me in Nashville. They don't know me. Actually, they don't know me anywhere at all, yeah. I'm just this crazy guy with a crazy YouTube and Facebook stream. But still I dream of it all. And more, much more. I dream that maybe someday out in Nashville they'll be singing all my songs. Every place I've been, I just been the drifting. Every place I've seen, I just drifted there by chance. And my songs, they come drifting round my soul. Yes, my songs, they come drifting round my soul. You don't set your sights too high in Smallsville. You don't climb mountains at all. The hills are just too far away, and that's tales of them being too tall. But still, you dream of what if and of what might be, and you start singing and climbing the mountains all. Every place I've been, I just been there drifting. Every place I've seen, I just drifted there by chance. And my souls, they come drifting down my soul. It's my souls, they come drifting from my soul. It's my souls, they come drifting from my soul. Yeah, that was like, they don't know me in Nashville. Actually, I do have a musician friend couple in Nashville. They're called Two Country for Nashville, seriously. Met them when we were performing at the Miri Country Festival a couple of years ago, and they play my CDs in Nashville. They even passed it on to a couple of friends and radio stations over there. So who knows, Who knows really? Just feel like doing a little bit of, rock and roll kind of stuff. I don't know why. Probably because it rained today. Yes, they call me the breeze. I came rolling down the road. Yes, they call me the breeze. I came rolling down the road. Hey, why, oh, you were really in there? You were in there. Why were you so quiet? Quiet. Happy birthday, Why-ho. I hope you're doing fine. Happy birthday, Why-ho. I hope you're doing fine. Just don't eat too many of them durians, yeah. 'Cause your wife won't want you to be around. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Why-ho. Hope things are going well in Malacca. In Kulim. I'm still crazily going along. I'm eating durian today. I don't care what the neighbors say. I'm eating durian today. I'm going to stink up everything all day. Musa King and D42. The Black Dawns, if I can get them too. Wai Hong. Hope you're doing fine. Ooh, happy birthday, WH. Yeah, yeah. Oops. Hope that went well. Yeah. Okay. Good. I've got something. I've got something a little bit different to show you guys today. I'm just hoping I can pull this off. Okay. Um, hopefully. Hopefully. Now, for before this lockdown thing, I had an incredibly marvelous 2 years traveling around the Southeast Asian and nearby countries, and practically every month, or at the very least once in 2 months, I take about 4 or 5 days off and travel somewhere, and I just go and play in bars in places that I had never heard of before, and in towns that I had never been to before, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I just basically try to live simple, save a little bit of money just to be able to pay for the low cost airfare, and then just rough it out and go to places. And I've been taking some photos of all these places with my mobile and stuff like that. And I thought maybe it might be good if I could show you guys some of the places that I had been to. Okay, so hang on, just give me a minute. Let me see. Okay, if this works out right now, in a while you'll be able to sort of like see a slideshow, and this was like this was a slideshow of some gigs that I did in North Vietnam, Hanoi, beautiful place, and the videos, or should be showing you a mountainous area in a place, I don't know, about 2 hours away from Hanoi, where there was a music festival going on right in the hills. It was like one of those crazy music festivals, very rudimentary kind of organization, but tons and tons of people came all the way from the city, and you had to either trek up the mountain along some mountain paths, or take a motorbike kind of a thing in. And there were stages built basically into the mountainside, and it was really difficult for a guy like me to go through that experience, because I'm not the smallest guy in the world. And you can see slideshows, basic accommodation, some stages built in the grass and merging into the countryside. But the one thing that that gets you when you go to Hanoi is that the people there are really, really, really nice. In fact, I would think that Hanoi is one of my favorite cities to travel in. Generally speaking, when you're in Vietnam, you have to be quite alert, because people are very business-like. People are very business-like in Saigon, that's Ho Chi Minh City. But in Hanoi, there's a very relaxed attitude about things. And there was this wonderful little bar at the old French Quarter called Patita, and there's some photographs I've put up, of the staff and the owner of the bar, and just very, very nice, warm people, and they have delicious snacks. The local sandwich in Hanoi is called a banh mi. It's like what, a hot dog kind of a thing, but without the dog, but there's a lot of meat inside and lots of vegetables, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So if you guys get to travel through Asia, you should check out Hanoi, and don't stay in the 5-star hotels that serve you English breakfast and stuff like that. You know, stay in the real places. Yeah. So anyway, that was a little bit of a video thing about Hanoi, and now just to compare things. Just to compare things, this is now some shots that I took from when I was in Saigon. I've been to Saigon, is called Ho Chi Minh City now, quite a few times, and it's lovely place, moves at an incredibly fast pace. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of motorcycles at any traffic intersection that you come to, but you can occasionally find nice quiet streets there as well, and so things are good. Yeah, things are good. So I put out some pictures here of Vietnam, and there's this place that you can see with a dog and a little kind of shack-like thing with me performing. This is actually a lovely place in Saigon. It's called Saigon Outcast. It's on the outskirts of the city, and they've got a big compound, and they hold like art exhibitions or weekend sales, and then some music performances as well there, and it's also very nice and relaxed there. It's like getting away from the hustle and bustle of the city. I'm looking at these images and I'm thinking, oh wow, I've got to go there, you know. And that guy that you see on that last clip there, you know, with his girlfriend, that's my helper whenever I go to Ho Chi Minh City. I met this guy who said that, you know, he was willing to be a guide for any tourist for free. I kid you not, for free, as long as they spoke in English. Because the Vietnamese people are so industrious over there, they really want to learn things, right? In a country that maybe is come out of difficult times, people struggle to make it. And what the Vietnamese do is they just work hard and really hard, and then they work even harder to try to better themselves or put themselves in a position where, you know, people will want to employ them and stuff. So you will see young Vietnamese college students, university students, who will meet up or who will just walk up to a tourist and, you know, ask the tourist, do you speak English? And you go, oh, I do. Do you? He said, I don't, but if you speak English with me, I will be your guide for free. And they just want to chit chat with you and learn how to speak English. So anyway, this guy was a young guy. Yeah? He was in like late teens and he was in university. And I thought, okay, let's speak a little bit of English with him. And then I found out that he's learning how to speak English, and he's also doing a degree course in French. He does computer science as one subject in university, aeronautical engineering as well, and he's into high-end technical stuff and photography. I was like, what? You've got like 10 major skills that you're working on? And he says, yeah, but you know, I want to improve myself. That's my friend, Jamie Tendo. Hey, Jamie, if you're watching this from wherever you are, yeah, thanks very much, and I hope to see you again. But you know, I can't see Jamie when I go to Vietnam now because he graduated from university and he's now working in Japan for some big company, you know. He's made it, young boy from a poor family, you know, has made it. All good, yeah? Well done. The road is long with many a wild turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. have to carry him. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. So on we go. His welfare's my son. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. For I know he will not encumber me. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. If I'm laden at all, I'm laden with a sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness of life. On another, it's a long, long road from which there is no return. While we're on the way to that, why not share? And the Lord doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He ain't heavy. Oh, he ain't heavy. I hope you like that one. Quick check through, yeah. Hey, Kelvin is in. Kelvin, good to see you. Good to see you. By the way, how did that slideshow thing go in there? Did it cause the video to sort of like jerk all over the place or whatever? I'm curious into that. Hi Ray. Hi Ray, good to see you. Guys, Ray Chong. Ray Chong. Good buddy of mine, a fantastic musician. You should check him out, check out his profile and his links. And he's got this amazing thing, and he can play the guitar with what, like 5 hands at a time. Ray, don't scare me, bro, but still. Good to see you, Ray, good to see you. And so anyway, I was wondering about that video feed slideshow thing, if it comes across okay, then I'll work out some stuff, and you don't have to be seeing my beautiful face all the time when we are in here. Okay, I'll calm this one down a little bit. Oh, hang on. Hang on, yeah. Here's a song that I wrote many years ago, but I never perform it. I never perform it. There's quite a few of these songs that when I write them, they seem to be really meaningful and profound. And over the years, to me, they retain their they retain their meaning. But somehow I don't get to perform them, because when you perform, everybody only wants to hear the lively stuff. And if a song makes you think a little bit too deeply, it troubles a lot of people. It troubles a lot of people. But hey, man, these are troubled times. So anyway, being some guy who's like not so young now, and keeping in touch with friends, and family and relatives, one has to sort of accept the fact that not every day is a happy day. And even on a happy day, not everybody would be happy on that day, because people face issues, and people have their problems and stuff like that. And the thing that I'm really bad at is talking to people on sad occasions. And like for example, when somebody's lost a family member, or stuff like that, I don't know what to say, because this send you my condolences and stuff like that. They somehow just don't seem to cut it. And a person who's grieving is often so emotionally overwhelmed that it's hard to really sort of give them some comfort and stuff. And so anyway, for me at least, what I do realize though is that sometimes if you don't have the words to say, then you just don't say anything. But then if you don't say something, then what can you do? Yeah. If you meet the person, then maybe just giving a hug would be all right. But anyway, with that kind of a thing in mind, many years ago, when I wrote this song, it was for a friend, but I never told him that this song was for him. And his wife had just passed on suddenly and unexpectedly, and I was just like, what can what can I say? So anyway, so this is how this song came about. And once in a while I sort of play it only to myself, thinking about somebody whom I want to send condolences to. I see a dear friend at low crying, mourning for a loved one is lost forever today. I want to soothe him, give him some comfort, but words just fail me. What can I say? I feel your heartache, but can't stop your grieving. All I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. Nothing I do, nothing I say can make things better. It's a sad wind that blows today. I feel your heartache, but can't stop your grieving. All I can send you is love. In a field that is quiet now, alone he's standing, wondering what the past has for him today. Sunshine will never mean blossoms again. A touch of golden sparkle passes unnoticed his way. I know you're reminiscing in your sad and lonely way, but all I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. Nothing I do, nothing I say can make things better. It's a sad wind that blows today. I feel your heartache, but can't stop your grieving. All I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. All I can send you is love. Yeah. All right. Okay. We don't want to be on the sad part of life too long, but in our reality, yeah, cool. Which is why, when you have the opportunity to be happy, you should really, 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 really go out and enjoy yourselves. Because life is one of those things, you know. There are no guarantees for tomorrow. And if you are with good friends, good family, good company, good dogs, you should not just enjoy, but celebrate the thing. Once upon a time, I was in a tavern. Where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we whiled away the hours and dreamed of all the great things we do. Those were the days, my friends, we thought they never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the lives we choose and fight and never lose. Oh, we were young, sure to have our way. La 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 la. crazy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions along the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd laugh at each other and we'd say, those were the days, my friends. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the lives we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Oh, we were young and should have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days. Those were the days. And as I keep saying, nothing stays forever. Even good days tend to pass. Yeah. So if you're having a good time, hey, have a good time. If you're enjoying this stream, just have another drink. Cheers, just say hi, wave, or whatever, Because one day you'll find yourself sitting alone in the tavern, thinking about the years that have come to pass. You see a strange reflection in the mirror, and you wonder if that fat old bearded guy there is really me. Those were the days, my friends. We thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. Live the lives we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Well, we were young and should have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days. Those were the days. La 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 la. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days, my friends. Those were the days. Hey, maybe this will be one of those days. Hey, have fun. I'm looking down to see, if I can sort of recognize what's going on there. But this new browser, the text is small. What a great excuse for not doing song requests. The text is too small. But still, let me have a look and see what's happening. Yeah, okay, cool. Slideshow thing. Yeah, the slideshow is supposed to actually, I thought I'd make it occupy the whole screen, see? But I didn't. I sort of wanted it to be like a slide thing within this thing here. So it is supposed to block me because now I am not the center of focus in the slideshow, but it's the slideshow of whatever I'm trying to show. However, this being one of those days where I'm in a good mood. What's happened? Calvin, you got to give me my, my sugar boost drink thing or whatever, but it feels like it. So anyway, now here's a different kind of a slideshow. I hope I can pull this one off. Okay. Oops. All right. I'll give you the background to this one. Okay. Yeah, well, I write songs. You guys already know that. Just too bad for you guys. I write songs and I write some crazy songs. But one of the songs that I wrote some years ago was a song purposely written out of the usual styles that I write in because I was performing for an indie music festival. I was one of the organizers actually, and there were a lot of youngsters. They were doing new stuff, so I needed to write an indie kind of a song, and it was weird by our old-fashioned ideas, but really, really fitting to the youngsters and good fun. And then I thought, I'm not getting into this, this crazy stuff alone. I need to pull in some friends to make them as mentally, as mentally impaired as me. And I got some Facebook friends. Some of you guys might be involved in this. And they basically gave me permission to use their photos in any way I wanted to. Then I had another friend of mine whose son compiled these photos into a kind of a very low-tech video. It was supposed to be a YouTube video thing that I put out, but I wanted it to be very low-tech. So now, storyline, guy takes a girl to the movie for a date, but instead of ending up in a normal kind of a movie thing, they end up in one of those horror movies, and this girl is like not at all happy with that thing. So the guy and the girl are in the front row in a cinema watching this crazy movie, and she's just moaning and bitching about the whole thing, but this guy is saying that you wanted to see a movie and it was your choice. And the lyrics reflect the conversation they are having while the movie is going on, and my friends' faces are as members of the movie audience, and it's all very low tech and stuff like that. But still, I'm going to try to play that song for you while a slideshow of some of those things go on there, okay? So let's see if this works. Let's see, you'll see a movie within the movie at the side now. The guy are sitting, they are sitting in the cinema, and she's saying, "Stop touching me, you creep," she said, but it was not I said, "What's with this movie is weird," she said, but it was her idea, not mine. "You're so disgusting, you creep," she says, "what do you say, they all gonna die? Can't you see I'm sensitive, you creep? Why do you bring me to this horror flick?" Well, I did suggest a cowboy movie to her, but God's not one for me, she says. So here we are watching that guy dismember the kids to bits. Didn't he really love her, she said. Well, yes he did, in parts, if you know what I mean. "What's with the stupid kids," she says. "Why they all walk alone? Stop touching me, you creep," she said. "Stop touching me. Stop touching me. You're so disgusting. Why do you say they all gonna die?"
"It's just a movie," I said. "There's no sense to it, but goes what sells. It's what the kids want."
"You're just discussing, you creep. You're just discussing, you creep. You're just discussing, you creep. You're just discussing, you creep." "Could we go for donuts after this?" she said. "What a stupid movie. I slept through all of it. But look, who's gonna kill that girl? I don't wanna see her. I don't wanna see her. I don't wanna see her die. I don't wanna see her. I don't wanna see her. I don't wanna see her die." "Stop touching me, you creep," she said. "Stop touching me. Stop touching me." Yeah. So anyway, what do you think about that? Yeah, I think this guy is getting a bit too crazy. Yeah, this guy is getting a bit too crazy, but still, all good fun, Basically, I got this, I got this monkey thing. I just need to keep on always learning, and trying to work out if I can do something different, something new, and it keeps me feeling young. because it gets me into a lot of trouble. But that never really stopped. That never really stopped me doing the things I like doing, did it? So that was that. Hang on. All right. Unfortunately, there may be a huge lag between you guys saying anything and me guys saying whatever you're saying, because I don't seem to be getting much responses. And oh wow, I'm seeing okay, everybody's dropped out of the screen. Basically, people have left. Song's too crazy for you. What's wrong with you guys? An old favorite. Cowpoke and riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. But all at once a mighty herd of rats seized his soul, riding through the ragged sky, and up the mighty drove. Riders in the sky. Their brands are still on fire, their hooves are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A ball to feel into him as they turned through the sky. He saw the rider's stomach fall, and he heard them mournful cry. Rode on by, one call out his name. Why home? Happy birthday! If you want to save your soul from riding on this range, then why home better save some cake for me, cause I want to eat. I want to eat your birthday cake. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, wife home. You're 1 year older today, or yesterday, or the day before. I don't know when, but I know it was your birthday. Birthday, why home? Bro, happy birthday. I can tell by your eyes that you probably been crying forever. And the stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. Talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. If I sit all alone, will the shadows hide the color of your eyes? Blue for the tears, black for the nights, and the stars in the sky could be nothing to you. They're a mirror. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I see you just a little bit longer, if I see you, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, my heart. Hey, once in a while, a slow one now. Gotta do one blues song at least, yeah? Summertime, and the feeling is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, And your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna find yourself waking. You're gonna spread your wings and you're gonna fly. But until that morning, you'll find yourself waking with your daddy and your mommy standing by. The feeling is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, and your mama good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Well, folks, thank you for coming in. Hope you enjoyed today's little bit of nonsense. Yeah, it'll be a long road for me to try to build up this YouTube thing. Because like there's just very few subscribers to the YouTube site, but I see a lot of long-term benefits, and I like the fact that I can stream the audio in a better resolution. And I am working on new material, new covers as well as new originals, and different kinds of material which I cannot put up on Facebook, but I'll be putting it into this YouTube thing. So if you're subscribed to the channel, every once in a while, when I put something new, exclusive for this channel, you'll know. You'll get like a notification or something. You can subscribe and turn on notifications. I won't be spamming you guys with nonsense notifications, but just like if I put up a new song, an interesting thing, then it'll come up there and you can see it here. Um, and I also seriously want to get into this guitar instruction thing. I'm not going to teach high-end guitar thing, but basically I want to share with folks how to be able to easily and simply play the guitar while enjoying yourself and understanding what to do, and maybe avoid the pitfalls that guys like me have been doing, because we learn by trial and error. So I'll teach you all my errors so you can simplify your trials, and even if you play a different instrument, as long as it's a musical instrument, chances are you might enjoy or you might benefit from my video series, because they are not, while I'm using the guitar to show the music, I'm actually trying to show how to understand music, and so everything relates, trying to show you how to understand chords, how to make chords, and how they can be used for this and that, and then how to write songs and how to do stuff. And even when it comes to things like scales and the so-called technically difficult things, I'll show you how they actually are all quite simple, or you can get the concepts very, very easily. And then, of course, you can go and see your guitar instructor, your music instructor, or go to all the sites with all the really brilliant musicians, and you can learn all the technical details there. But I'll try to share the concepts as how I see them anyway. So thanks for being here. It's another day, and now it's time for me to leave. Every time, every place I go, I wish I could stay, but I've got to move. You know I do. Maybe someday I'll come back to play. Maybe someday I'll come back to stay. Memories are all I have. Every place, they're all I can keep. I wish I could stay, but I've got to move. You know I do. Maybe someday I'll come back to stay. Maybe someday I'll come back to stay. Hi George, thanks. See you again, yeah? See you, Don and Dave. Maybe someday I'll meet up with George and we'll both have a whiskey. Yeah, finish the bottle all the way. Maybe someday. Maybe someday Thanks, folks. See you guys again. Friday, Insanity.